say?
This disrespect me every day, but the minute I say something or word to this mother, get that
Welcome back to the channel. I'm Joe MMA 195, and today we'll be looking at some times that trash talk went wrong on The Ultimate Fighter.
You got Trump.
Okay. No. Come here. No, you gotta stay.
You gotta stay. Don't do that.
Akira Corassani versus Dennis Bermudez. Throughout season 14 of The Ultimate Fighter, Akira Corassani of Team Bisping would become notorious for being the troublemaker of the house, as he was constantly pulling pranks throughout the season. Towards the end, Akira Corassani would be matched up against his toughest opponent yet in Dennis Bermudez. A few days before their fight, Corassani would decide to troll Bermudez by singing a song about how he's going to beat him.
He's gonna step on your head and choke you out at the same time. Oh, Dennis, I'm gonna send you back home.
When it came time for them to fight, Corassani's trash talk would backfire as he was dominated and choked unconscious by Bermudez.
You got Trump.
Okay. No. Come here. No, you gotta stay.
You gotta stay. Don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to you.
Junie Browning and Shane Nelson versus Efrain Escudero. Season 8 of The Ultimate Fighter would have the most infamous contestant of all time in Junie Browning. Browning was notorious for having violent outbursts and causing trouble throughout the show.
Hell yeah! Don't smile at me! You got me next, baby! What's wrong with you, Junie? Junie, listen! What the chill the back. You want the UFC? Boring ass wrestler. Calm the down, bro.
But Browning's most infamous outburst happened on a night where he and his teammate Shane Nelson got a bit too drunk and began picking fights with the other contestants.
You wanted to fight me?
He's not in that
Browning ended up throwing a glass bottle at one of his teammates and proceeded to have a meltdown as his team tried to calm him down.
You're the biggest bitch of them all. Right here. You are the biggest bitch of them all.
Hit me. Stop! Relax! Y'all's one way to all you all. Stop! Don't look at me like you're
The next day, Dana White came to the house ready to kick Browning and Nelson off the show, but to their surprise, Dana decided to give them another chance and let them continue competing.
What is wrong with you?
Drinking.
I watched the tape and it's retarded.
Yeah.
What's up with you? You're a drunken retard too. Yeah. You know what I mean? You want to fight, bro?
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to the coaches. You're first.
Dana would proceed to have Nelson face Efrain Escudero in the next matchup, and when the two met in the cage, Escudero would dominate and eventually submit Nelson in the second round. Seeing Nelson lose upset Browning as he proceeded to jump the cage and attempted to attack Escudero.
hell yeah! Don't smile at me! You got me next, baby! What's wrong with you, Junie? Junie, listen! What the chill the back. You want the UFC? Boring ass wrestler. Calm the down, bro.
Later in the show, Browning and Escudero would get their chance to face each other, but Browning would suffer the same fate as Nelson as he was dominated by Escudero and submitted in the second round. Jason Dent versus Rob Browning.
Rob Browning apparently is Junie Browning's little brother. I don't think I have to explain to anybody who Junie Browning is, probably the most infamous guy in Ultimate Fighter history.
On season 9 of The Ultimate Fighter, contestant Rob Browning would immediately cause trouble within moments of moving into the Ultimate Fighter house. And this was no surprise as it was revealed that Rob Browning happened to be the younger brother of the most infamous Ultimate Fighter contestant of all time, Junie Browning. On only the first night of living in the Ultimate Fighter house, Rob Browning would immediately get drunk as he began throwing eggs and picking fights with the other contestants.
Hit me to see what happens. Hit me to see what happens. That's what the happens?
Hit me and see what happens.
But luckily, Jason Dent would defeat Rob Browning in his first fight, eliminating him from the show.
I was happy to see him go, because I didn't want to deal with another Junie Browning this season.
Josh Koscheck versus George St. Pierre.
Right in your face, bitch. Son of a bitch. Give me my plunger back.
On season 12 of The Ultimate Fighter, the then welterweight champion George St. Pierre would coach against Josh Koscheck. Throughout this season, Koscheck talked a lot of trash as he constantly tried to get under GSP's skin.
If we can pull this out, man, I'm gonna run over there and probably just, get in George's face and motorboat his ass.
At one point in the show, Koscheck even started a feud with MMA paramedic Brad Tate, as Koscheck repeatedly mocked Tate by calling him a male nurse.
Yeah, very interesting. Because I'll choke your ass out. I'll knock you out, you know? Male nurse. I think that one got under his skin a little bit, you know?
Things would escalate when Tate made fun of Koscheck's team, to which Koscheck responded by grabbing Tate by the neck. The two nearly got into a brawl as they were separated by their teams.
You're a male nurse, bro. Dude, is that the fish? I'm gonna you up in about 2 minutes.
So I got 120 more seconds?
Listen, bro.
Why you put your hands on me,
When GSP and Koscheck met in the cage, GSP would dominate Koscheck, outstriking him and easily winning the fight by unanimous decision. Shayna Baszler versus Juliana Pena.
Spade's the death card.
Early on season 18 of The Ultimate Fighter, Shayna Baszler of Team Tate would be set to face Juliana Pena of Team Rousey. Going into this fight, Baszler was extremely overconfident and didn't seem to think Pena posed a threat to her at all.
She doesn't deserve to be in the same ring with me. She should be coming to my seminars and learning from me.
When they met in the cage, Pena would end up submitting Baszler with a rear naked choke, giving Baszler a satisfying dose of humble pie.
Years, man.
Cody Garbrandt versus TJ Dillashaw.
You guys are let's grab right now.
In 2017, Cody Garbrandt was set to face his former friend turned enemy, TJ Dillashaw. Their feud stemmed from the fact that Dillashaw abandoned Team Alpha Male to train with his close friend and coach Dwayne Ludwig. Garbrandt and all of Team Alpha Male felt that Dillashaw had betrayed the team that brought him into MMA. But this didn't stop the UFC from wanting to monetize this feud, as they had Garbrandt and Dillashaw coach season 25 of The Ultimate Fighter. Throughout season 25 of The Ultimate Fighter, Garbrandt and Dillashaw would argue frequently, and the arguments often escalated into violent outbursts from Garbrandt, as he couldn't keep his cool around Dillashaw.
I was paid to be out there with Dwayne. And
You asked and you
dude. Sell out.
When the two met in the cage, they would have a back and forth fight, which ended with Dillashaw finishing Garbrandt via TKO in the second round. A year later, they would have a rematch, but this time Dillashaw would finish Garbrandt in the first round via TKO. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like down below, and subscribe for more content like this.
I'm not gonna lose to her. She doesn't deserve to be in the same ring with me. She should be coming to my seminars and learning from me. And she wants to get in the ring and thinks she has a chance. Not gonna happen.